Hi Virgo, how are you doing? And welcome to your monthly reading, monthly love reading, honey. This is for the month of May, honey. So let's get into it and let's see what the universe wants you to know for the month of May. Please, guys, keep in mind these are general love messages, so it may and may not resonate with each of you. But if it does, please let me know in the comments and also like and follow me here. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the bio for that. Okay. So let's see, honey, what you got. This is for the sign of Leo. This is for the sign of Leo. Whether you're sick, I'm not saying Leo, even though it's Virgo. So you might be dealing with a Leo. If you are not dealing with a Leo, this is telling me that you have, Leo rules the heart. And now at this point, and I see your first card is the Queen of Cups, which is also all about emotion and your heart. So not neglecting your heart's desire. But this is for Virgo universe. Let's get into that. Sorry, Virgo. But if I say always a wrong zodiac sign, that means there is something like some patterns of this zodiac sign that you have to look for in yourself, because we actually carry all the 12 zodiac signs in us, but it's just like in which sun we have been born, in which sun sign we have been born. Okay, so, or you have other, again, Leo placements in your chart strongly. Okay, so let's get into that. Virgo, sorry for that. Let's see, honey. Virgo, let's see. Whether you're single in a relationship or dealing with a special connection, this is for you. Let's get into that. Okay. Let's see, honey. Let's see. So what I'm going to do here is, honey, that I'll be using a 9-card spread to guide us. The first row reveals the energy of the beginning of your month. The second row gives us insight into the mid-month. And the third row shows what's unfolding towards the end of the month, okay? Let's get into that. Look, you have exactly the cards that I needed. Okay, I'm just gonna get it a little bit higher so you can see the cards clearly here for yourself. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck here, you have the Strength card, Leo. Look, this is Strength card. This is Leo's card. So definitely, that's what I said. Okay, why am I saying Leo? There's definitely something that might be a checky. You might need to check Leo's reading. So maybe there is some messages for you as well. Okay, let's get into the clarification part, honey. Again, Sun is also Leo card. A huge like fire sign here. Huge fire sign. Okay, let's see. Okay, give me 3 more energies, universe, to clarify the cards for Virgo. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo universe. Okay, I don't need a lot of cards, but yeah, let's just take to that. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, fire energy. Again, fire energy. Okay, dear, so let's get into the reading and let's see what the universe wants you to know for the month of May here. So you begin the month deeply in tune with your emotions, honey. So there is a softness here. You're loving, open, maybe even a little sentimental. You have the Queen of Cups to clarify it by the 9 of Cups here. So because the 9 of Cups shows that you know what you want and love emotional fulfillment, peace, depth. Spirit is saying stay in this frequency. When you are aligned with your own emotional truth, you magnetize what's right for you here, honey. Moving on, we have the Knight of Wands to the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is telling me someone passionate may come charging in, like fast talking, hot energy with the Knight of Wands energy, because this is someone who is pretty much very, very like passionate. It's this fire sign. And what it's just like telling me also is like that with Four of Pentacles in the reverse, you might be tempted to let your guard down quickly. But Spirit is asking, does this person bring consistency or just intensity here? So you're learning to distinguish between momentary thrill and lasting value here. So be playful, but protect your heart here, honey, okay? Next cards we have for you here is for the beginning of your month here. The Eight of Swords clarified by the Lovers. So you may feel like mentally trapped by a connection here. The Lovers shows a deep possible karmic relationship, but the Eight of Swords suggests overthinking, self-doubt, or fear around making the right decision. The truth, you already know. Free yourself from fear, honey. Choose what brings peace to your mind and expansion to your heart here. Moving on to the mid-month May here. We have the Three of Swords, the Sun card, honey. So this is a heartbreak here, or past pain may resurface. Definitely something from the past. So, but this time it's just like you're seeing it clearly with the sun. The sun illuminates like the wound, so you can finally release it, kind of. This is healing through truth. So you may be realizing that something or someone wasn't aligned, and that clarity is your freedom here. So let yourself feel it and then let yourself go. Okay? Because I do see definitely some past energy is entering your life here. So let's see. Moving on, honey, we have the Knight of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. A romantic offer or emotional shift appears in mid-month here. The Wheel of Fortune, honey, tells us this is a turning point, which is also in your heart of your spread here. So this is telling me love is moving forward, but not the same way it has before. Fate is intervening here for you. Yes, definitely something that I'm seeing here is this could be a new person or a new emotional chapter. So stay open, stay grounded. Spirit is spinning the wheel in your favor here. Yeah, definitely something like new. Like that's why you have to release the old here. Okay, so moving on, the High Priestess into the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're being asked to trust your intuition, especially if someone's actions aren't matching their words here, because the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is inconsistent or stagnant energy. If someone keeps promising something but never follows through, you already know the answer. Don't ignore your inner knowing here, honey, okay? Let's move on to the end of the month here. Let's see. You have double World card here, honey. World clarified by the World. Okay. So this is telling me like huge karmic completion here. Definitely, because I do see that. It has to do with your past energy here that you're still attached to in some kind of a way. So like a cycle is truly over. Like a cycle is truly over for you, with the World card coming in twice. What I'm also seeing here is like you're graduating emotionally, kind of like spiritual, maybe even physically, from a situation that no longer serves your growth. So you're stepping into a new level of self-worth, self-love, and clarity. Celebrate this ending. It's creating space for something much better. And I do see that with the Knight of Cups, with the Wheel of Fortune, which is in your, at the heart of your spread here. Interesting. So let's move on to the Judgment, to the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is telling me, honey, that you are rising from the ashes. The Judgment card shows a spiritual awakening here, a final decision or a calling to release what you've held onto for too long. With the Nine of Wands energy, you've been through a lot. You're tired, but not broken, and you're not giving up either. This is your moment to reclaim your power and say, I know who I am now. I don't need to fight for love anymore. Yeah, this is your kind of like your judgment day here. So your last cards is the Four of Cups, clarified by the Death card here. There is an emotional detachment here, apathy, or sense of like meh energy, like around love at the end of the month. But that's because you are in a transformation phase. So death is clearing out what no longer excites your spirit anymore. So don't settle. You are not meant to feel like half alive in love. So let go of the old so the new can reach you here, honey, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, overall energy for you, we have the Strength to the Ace of Wands energy. And I do see the Ace of Wands again. Look at that. The cards are repeating to the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is telling me, honey, you are powerful, Virgo. You've weathered storms, you know, faced truth here and stayed grounded through it all. Okay, because I do see it like, you know, with the Strength card reminds you like your softness is not weakness, it's divine resilience, kind of, because the Ace of Wands shows a passionate new beginnings waiting for you once you close the door on what drained you. So kind of like reignite your spark here back. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, honey, the universal advice in love for you for the month of May, like this is a month of bold endings and sacred beginnings. So you're being asked to release illusions, let go of people who don't match your effort, and step into your worth like you know, never before energy. You don't have to hold on to love that keeps you in your head and out of your heart here. So kind of like you're graduating, Virgo, like, you know, you got this, because emotional, spiritually, and energetically, as you move through this transformation, trust that what's meant for you won't bring confusion. It'll bring peace, reciprocity, and expansion. So keep loving yourself through the process. You're not starting over, you're rising higher here. Okay, so this is what I got for you, Virgo. I hope it resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments, and also like and follow me here. And I see you in the next video. Bye.